with that being said, I'm 26 years young. I'm originally from New York City, guys, and I'm a kid just like you, right? I have big dreams, I have big goals, and I always knew as a kid I was going to do something big, but I didn't know exactly what it was going to be. And I always went for everything, right? The unknown, because I always knew that I was gonna do something, but I didn't know what. Growing up with two beautiful women, my mother and my sister, no male figure growing up. My mother's always taught me to whatever I put my mind to, no matter what I'm doing, go 100%. Right. That was one thing. The second thing that they taught me was that determination. Okay. And not only that, but they taught me how to multiply. And when they taught me how to multiply, they also taught me to, take time and understand things. Okay. Growing up, right? I sat my mom down and my sister down at 12 years young. And I asked them, I was like, hey, what can I bring to my family? Right? What does our family need? If you're the first generation of your family that's in the States, drop a 101 in the chat. I'm Dominican, right? And growing up, my dream was to become a baseball player. My dream was to come to the league, retire my mom, and buy her house in the Dominican Republic. That's every Dominican kid's dream. I was going to do the same thing. And that's still my goal, right? But things have shifted when I was growing up, okay? Growing up, I decided to be the first generation of my family for my nephews, my kids' to follow. So I decided to go to school. Right? I graduated high school. I graduated college about 2 years ago. And when I graduated college 2 years ago, I graduated with a bachelor's degree in business, a minor in teaching and coaching, a bachelor's degree in criminal justice. When I went to school, it wasn't something that attracted me to do that. I did it because I wanted to make my mom's happy. I'm gonna be honest with you. Right. I played sports. I played basketball and baseball in college. Okay. Right after college, I went into the police academy, but I saw it wasn't for me. I knew there was something more for me. Right. And not only that, but I owed it to my mom. I owed it to my sister because the hard work that they put in growing up, they put in everything that they could do to put food on the table for me, to open doors for me to be here today. And I just owe it back to them. So right after college, I decided to work. I had about 2 jobs. I was doing Uber, I was doing DoorDash, and I was also working as a staffing agency. At a staffing agency as a manager. I was a translator. And when I came to a point, I was like, yo, this is not for me. I'm not going to determine somebody to pay me a paycheck. I got to go out there and chase it. Right. And I have talents. Okay. I don't know if you guys know about clothes, know about content, but I have talent. I love pictures. I love videos. I love creating. I love drawing. And I decided to make a decision actually about 2 years ago. And the decision that I made was to create my own clothing brand. It was a hard one, but guess what? When we do what's hard, life is easy. But when we do what's easy, life is hard, right? And I made the decision to start my own clothing brand, but I started my clothing brand at the wrong time. My clothing brand was open for about 6-7 months. It went amazing, but COVID happened. And when COVID happened, right? I don't know if you guys ever had a rock bottom moment in your life, but they say when you have a rock bottom moment, your biggest blessing comes. And my biggest blessing was this business, right? My biggest blessing was I Am Mastery Academy, because I was at a very dark place in my life. I was an entrepreneur that just got started, right? And I was living the entrepreneurship life, but I wasn't making the income. I'll be honest with you, right? And I had my businesses up and running. Everything went amazing. But as soon as everything built fast, it could easily drop and fail. And that's what happened to me. I lacked in preparation, and I also lacked in understanding. But my biggest blessing came with this, right? I was at a dark place at a very long time. I was there for about 6-7 months into COVID. And one of my friends invited me to a call just like this. And I saw the people that I was working with. I saw the individuals that I was like, wow, I've been studying these individuals for 2 years in their network marketing career. And now I'm living with them. Now I'm in proximity with them. I'm shaking hands. I'm in rooms. I'm getting mentored one-on-one by these individuals. And all I had to do was make a decision. And that decision that I made changed my whole life. Now I've been in this company for about 16 months, and it's been the best thing that happened to me ever. I'm living here in Miami now, 50 floors up. I live in $1 billion road. It's just amazing. And I'm here to tell you guys, if I could do this, you guys can do this too. I changed here spiritually, mentally, financially. My family is good now, and we're doing amazing. And I'm gonna be honest, it's not only me seeing this success, but we'll have a whole community that's seeing the same success that I'm seeing. I'm not doing this for the money. I'm doing this for the skill set. My end goal with this is to build an entrepreneurship school for individuals from all over the world that were just like me, broken and wanted a way out, and wanted a community that they could come in and they could become an entrepreneur. They could become anything that they want. And look how beautiful this is, because I'm gonna give you guys access to information that's going to change the situation. So it was only right to tell you guys a little bit about me, so you guys know that I'm just like you, right? I'm just searching. And they say, you knock as much doors, one door is going to open and you will find. And here I'm telling you guys today, you guys might find your solution here today, because I found mine 60 months ago. And it's just a blessing. So I'm going to share my screen here with you guys, and I'm actually going to break down exactly what we do. And I want to thank, my brother Mar. I want to thank, some of the leaders that are here on this call today. And I want to thank you guys, for having me here and sharing this floor with me. Okay. Just give me 1 second. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Awesome. Let's get it. So now I want to welcome everybody here on this call, because this right here, guys, is going to give you guys different information. Okay. So I want to congratulate everyone for being here today. And I want to congratulate you for, being open-minded, right? Open up the umbrella to the open mind. You guys did something today that only successful people do, right? And what is it? Every single one of you guys showed up. Okay. Every single one of you guys is here on this call. You guys all showed up here today. And I want to say congratulations to every single one of you guys. So drop a congratulations in the chat for me, right? Every single one of you guys opened up the umbrella today to get access to information. Drop a congratulations in the chat. Congratulate yourself, right? Not only that, guys, but look, I'm actually going to break this down here for you. This might make sense. You might have seen this before, right? But when I saw this, this taught me a whole different perspective about money, right? This taught me a whole different perspective how the world works, okay? And this is 95% of the people that are in the world. Only 5% have the mindset that we have. And what's that mindset? That mindset is of wanting more, knowing our worth, right? Knowing exactly what's our worth, knowing that there is something more out there, right? And this is the four-way cash flow, right? I'm gonna break this down. I'm gonna show you guys that I was in the same position as this four-way cash flow. When I came to an understanding of it, it started making so much sense to me, okay? So I was an employee once. I was 60% of the people in the world. Guess what, guys? I'm Dominican. When I came here, when I was 3 years young, my mom started telling me like, yo, you got to work. No matter if I'm a drop out of high school, drop out of college, I got to go to work, right? That's the environment that I grew up in, okay? Now, I grew up in that environment that I had to exchange my time for money. If you're here, you have a job, I'm not looking at you, I'm not signaling you, but that's the environment that I grew up in as well, okay? I was part of that 60%, but I'm going to be honest with you guys, right? I was tired of someone determining me my paycheck, my worth. So I decided to search, and they say you'll search and eventually you will find. And I found here, okay? Now, I was also 35% of the individuals in the world. I was self-employed, quote unquote. I was a manager. I was a supervisor, okay? I went through the system. I was once a seasonal at a job. And then 90 days later, I became a supervisor. 90 days after that, I became a manager, right? And I was still exchanging my time for money, but that's okay. Right? Because I was also an entrepreneur as well before I joined this business, where I figured out a system that works for me and a system that generates money. Okay. And a system that I thought that I was like, oh yeah, we lit. But there is something more into that system. And I here to tell you guys, right? The 1%, RIP to Kobe Bryant, RIP to Nipsey Hussle. They used to talk about these things all the time. Assets. This is what makes the world go around. Assets, right? Money working for you, not you working for the money. Okay. And once I figured out the system, it opened up so many doors for me and it started making so much sense. Okay. If this is making sense, drop a make sense in the chat for me, right? If this is making sense. Okay. Now I have an amazing question for everyone that's here, right? And I want you guys to participate with me. Okay. Because I want you guys to get in tune. Okay. Are you taking part of the global shift right now? Okay. And how is that? Yes or no? Drop a yes or no in the chat. Okay. What do I mean about the global shift? As you guys see right now, what does everybody have? My nephews, phones, right? Everybody's taking part of this global shift right now. Are you taking part of this global shift? But I want you guys to do an exercise with me, right? Go to your phones if you have an iPhone and click on screen time. How much time are you guys spending on this phone? Okay. How much time? Drop it in the chat. You see, I'm looking at my phone right now. Let me see how much time I'm spending on my phone, right? Let me see. On my phone right now today, I went to go get a new phone actually. So this phone, I only spent about 3 hours, right? So the last 3 hours I spend it on this phone, right? I usually spend an average of 8 to 10 hours on my phone, right? I got some people in the chat that said 7 hours. Okay, awesome, right? But let me tell you something. They're either doing two things with that phone in your hands, right? And that solution is right in your hands. You're either consuming or you're producing. So what are you doing with that phone time, right? I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm producing. Okay. I'm not consuming that time. I'm not paying that phone. That phone is paying itself every single month. Okay. And I'm here to tell you, you guys could do that as well here. And how? Right? Let me introduce you here to the largest financial market in the world. Okay. Here, this market is a $7 trillion market. Okay. Only the 1% of individuals in the world know about this information. Okay. They know exactly how to take full advantage of this information. And how does that work? Okay. This market is a foreign exchange market. This market is open 24/7. Okay. Sunday at 5 p.m. and closes on Friday at 5 p.m. Right now in this market, not only do you know about Forex, okay, but this market, not only can you trade, you can invest, right? Who here has heard about crypto? Who here has heard about NFTs? Who here has heard about the metaverse, right? All these things are taking part of the global shift right now. Guess what? You could take advantage of that, right? Facebook, what did Facebook just do? Facebook just changed their name to Meta, right? We look at Instagram. What did Instagram just do? It says Meta, right? When you open the screen, right? Metaverse. Everything is changing into the digital space. You have to be taking advantage of this, right? Now, look at this. Here, I'm going to introduce you guys to a space that actually educated me. Okay, this space right here is I Am Mastery Academy. Okay, this was the stepping stone into my financial literacy, into my financial marketplace, where I'm actually educating myself. And not only that, guys, but here I found out there's a 4-step system. Okay, 4-step system that worked for me, and a 4-step system that has worked for everybody that I have put onto this. Okay, now this 4-step system, right? Let me tell you a little bit about I Am Mastery Academy. Okay, my Mastery Academy has been out since July 13, 2013. Okay, and it's been out for almost 10 plus years. Okay, and this academy has created thousands and thousands of successful stories, myself being one of them. Okay, and I'm here to tell you guys, here I have a 4-step system. Step number 1, if you don't know nothing about crypto, you don't know nothing about the foreign exchange market, you don't know nothing about trading, investing, or even building a portfolio, guess what, family? Here, you guys are going to get educated. Okay. Step number 1, you're going to get educated. Okay. Access to information changes your situation, right? So here, you guys are going to learn the basics. Here, you guys are going to learn the step-by-step process, the language you need to know to be able to understand this financial market. Okay. Now, not only are you guys going to understand how this works, but you guys are also going to understand, right, exactly from live mentors. Okay. What does that mean? Okay. It's not like going to school. It's not like going to college. Here you guys have a 4-step system where system number 1, you guys are getting educated, right? Let's say you want to get educated in the foreign exchange market. Guess what? I have 100+ serious courses, right? Very, very exclusive that are actually breaking down to you what is Forex. What is the language that you need to know? What is the step-by-step process that you need to look when you're looking at a graph, right? That you're not thinking is just a drawing, okay? Not only that, but you guys have a famous app named called MetaTrader 4, okay? And it's basically a good day trading, I call it, right? It's user-friendly. Here you could trade currencies. Here you could trade crypto. Here you could trade commodities. Here you could trade Ripple, okay? Now you could also draw your own charts, which is awesome. Here you could buy and sell. Okay, now this market goes in 2 directions. It goes up and it goes down. Okay, but you're going to actually understand what exactly step-by-step proportion to do when you guys are actually trading here in the foreign exchange market. Okay, not only that, guys, but like I said in the beginning, you guys probably heard about Meta, crypto, NFTs, right? Here we have the evolution of the world, which is the digital currency education. Okay, here you guys are getting straight profits, right? Straight how to basically build a portfolio, okay, in the crypto space. All right, I know I got some people in here that are probably invested into the stock market. Guess what? The stock market is only 1% of the whole foreign exchange market, right? So look at this thing like a football, right? I have a football right here in my hand right now, and in this football, I got laces, okay? So the laces is the foreign exchange market, and the whole crypto space and the whole foreign exchange market is the whole football. So think about that. How much are you missing out? Okay. Now in the crypto space, there's 9 ways that you guys can make money in this space. You can make money in a portfolio, investing in coins, loans, staking, NFTs, games that pay you, right? Not only that, guys, but you're getting staking, which is basically staking a coin and making percentages of this when the world is investing, right? A lot of great information and a lot of information for you to understand on how to diversify your money. Okay. Not only that, guys, but look, in this crypto space, you can start building a portfolio today. Here you're learning from experts. You're not learning from me. I'm just here the vehicle. My brother Mark that opened up this call is here the vehicle to guide you through and show you exactly how these experts are holding our hand to show us how to build the portfolio. Short-term, long-term, amazing, right? Now, here you guys have basic advantages from videos, okay, that are showing you the basics, exactly how everything works. This is only step number one into our system, okay? Now, not only that, guys, but look, is in this crypto space, you guys have access 24/7. Okay, this comes in multiple languages, English, Spanish, French, and you can do this from multiple anywhere in the world. Okay, not only that, guys, but look how amazing this is. Let's say who here owns a bank account? Drop a 111 in the chat if you own a bank account, right? And I know you probably deal with this because I used to deal with this as well, right? The banks are only open Monday through Friday, of course, until 5 p.m. Also, they're open on Saturdays until what time? 12, but they're closed on Sundays. Right now, comparing this to the foreign exchange market and comparing this into the crypto space, this space is open 24/7. You could trade this, you could go and send withdrawals to your bank easy, right? You have ATMs, Bitcoin machines all over the world that you could go to, right? Not only that, guys, but look, I know right now what's happening in the world, right? There's a crazy world going on. Two countries are battling each other right now, but look at this. Who is funding these countries? Crypto. If you're invested into crypto, guess what happens? Whatever coin you have that's getting funded in this war, what are you doing? You're winning, right? Think about it, guys. Access to information changes your situation, okay? Now, if this is making sense, if you're excited about this, drop a 777 in the chat because I'm just getting started, right? Now, who here owns a bank account? Talking about banks, right? Now, guess what? Banks, what do? They trade your money. Okay, and they tell you, hey, look, hold this much in your bank account. I'm gonna give you this much at the end of the year. They're gonna give you cents, right? I didn't know about this information until I started tapping in to this information, family. And I'm here to tell you, right? I didn't know nothing about this information until I tapped in. Here you can learn how to trade, time-based trading, binary trading, how the banks trade your money right now. And you're learning here from professionals exactly how to do it. I call this the cheat code. You know what I'm saying? Here you know exactly how this works. Okay. Now it gets better because the step number two into the system that we have here in place is this. Okay. Here you guys have 200 plus experienced traders who are knowledgeable, who are giving you their exact same experience, how they were able to make 7-8 figures within this space. And now they're educating you, giving you their platform, and showing you exactly live, hands-on, okay? Like I said, access to information, what does it do? It changes your situation, right? Here you guys have a schedule that runs 24/7. Sunday through Sunday, this is a schedule that runs within the crypto space and the crypto space, the trading space, the binary trading space is amazing. You guys have access to all this information, right? Now it gets better because here you're earning while you're learning, okay? Not only are you learning while you're earning, but let's say you're an individual right now that has work. You're an individual that has a family. You're an individual that's busy all the time. Guess what, guys? We only asking individuals for an hour to 2 hours to give access to this, okay? A day or a week. You have 1 hour to go out there and study, right? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I used to sit behind the classroom when I was in college and in high school. But now you're talking to me about how to really change my family situation and educate them as well with information that they don't know. I'm sitting in front of the classroom. I'm attending every single call. I'm making time, okay? Because time is something that we can get back. You guys are watching this video right here, right now, right? You guys are watching this video here right now. You guys are, you know, here live with me. This is time that you can never get back. But like I said, access to information changes your situation. And we ask you for another hour so you could go out there and make profits. Very simple, right? You're a person that works in the morning. Guess what? We have night calls. You're a person that works at night. We have in the morning calls, right? Amazing, 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 correct? So guys, look, it gets better because now I'm going to go into the third step, okay? Now I'm going to go into the third step. And if you guys are with me and you're excited, let me get some excitement in the chat, right? This excites me when you guys are plugged in because guys, look, I'm going to be honest with you. This changed me. right? Y'all can hear it in my voice how passionate I am because this changed me, guys, right? Not only that, but this cheat code right here, step number 3 into our system, okay? Step number 3 into our system is the strategies and the artificial intelligence, right? Now, these are strategies that there's no more guessing. There's no more trial and error. I was that YouTube trader. I was that Twitter follower, right? Yo, he said, do this, bet, I'll go do it. I won sometimes and I lost sometimes. Guess what? I don't have no more guessing anymore. Here I have the right exact software that has created thousands and thousands of successful stories. I'm a walking testimony. My brother Mark, that's here on this call, walking testimony. My brother Dean, that's here on this call, walking testimony. Cedric, a walking testimony. I could just go on and on and on and on with all the successful stories that we've been able to create within this platform, within this investment group. And I'm here to tell you, and I'm excited to get you started today to create you as a successful story, right? Not only that, guys, but look, right? This artificial intelligence works like this. We have scanners like Swipecoin. We have scanners like Gold Cup. We have scanners like the Harmonic scanner, the Ignite scanner, that are basically scanners that are analyzing the market exactly how it's moving, and it's telling you to copy and paste here, and they're throwing signals for you to copy and paste. Who here has copied and pasted before? Right? I copied and pasted through high school, college, and I'm still copying and pasting here from professionals, okay? Individuals from all over the world sending me free signals, free games that I could copy and paste. Not only that, guys, but look, stay connected and you will never miss an opportunity to make profits, okay? How connected are you guys gonna stay? Like I said, some of you guys said you spent 7-8 hours on your phone. Guess what? Those 7 to 8 hours, how connected are you staying in those hours? Like I said, you're being either a consumer or producer. You feel me? So I want you guys to turn into producers here today, because guys, look, you're in control now of this space. You guys can go to the App Store. You guys can go to the Android store and you could download these apps, okay? Download these apps, they're free. But to get access to this information, you have to be part of our community. And to get part of our community, right, and get access to this, I'm gonna give you guys the blueprint here right now, okay? Not only in this community, which is step number 4, you guys are gonna get access to NFTs. Who here knows what an NFT is? Drop an NFT in the chat if you know what an NFT is. The NFTs right now are taking over the world. I'm giving you some free game here on this call as well. Download OpenSea, download Vivi, purchase some NFTs, and you're gonna thank me later. You're gonna thank the person that invited you here to this call, because we're putting you on game, okay? We're putting you on game with something that you never learned before. Like I said, here on this call today, you're going to have a battle with yourself, right? And you're also going to hit a shift of information that change your situation, okay? Now, if you don't know what an NFT is a non-fungible token. It's a digital asset that you can own, okay? Let's say right now we take a picture. We post it on Instagram, right? That picture, I could turn it into an NFT. I could put a coin behind it and put it in the blockchain. Now that NFT is a digital asset that I can reproduce, such as images, audios, and I can make income of this, right? Who here knows Tory Lanez? Who here knows Young Thug? Who here knows Little Baby, right? Who here knows all these famous artists right now? What are they doing? They're turning their albums into what? Audios, NFTs. Why? Because it's the future, okay? Tory Lanez started the trend, okay? He dropped his album. He made $1 million in 1 minute, just like this. Boom, 60 seconds, sold out, right? I'm gonna be honest here with you guys. He sold it for $1 and he sold out in just a minute, right? I'm here to tell you, here you guys have access to this information before it even hits the streets. Our community is involved in crypto, trading, NFTs, Metaverse. I'm just getting started. I'm just cooking up to put you guys on game, right? Now, CryptoPunks, Jake Paul's brother, he went crazy, right? Sold his NFT for 200 Ethereum, which is a $1.007 million. Guys, you have access to this. We have our mentors, my 7-figure mentors, right? I can name their names, no income claims on this call, but you know, they're giving us free game. They all own these apes. You guys probably see these apes on Instagrams, on people's bios, on people's pages. These apes are worth $1.42 million. Our mentors, they own this. They send us this when this is only a couple $100 for us to buy. Some of us bought them, some of us didn't, okay? But this wave is not over. A lot of people think that I'm late. You guys, we just cooking up. We just getting started, right? And it gets better because here I'm gonna give you guys access to the intro into the metaverse, the future of the internet. If you don't know what the metaverse is, guess what? That metaverse is the internet, right? It's the internet that allows you to live a reality in the 3D world, in a virtual world, where you get to go and connect. When you go and get to connect with individuals from all over the world, okay? Just by connecting from your computer, just by connecting from virtual reality, okay? You wear some headsets, you wear some VRs, and you're there connected. These are some of my business partners, some of my mentors. You guys probably seen them. We're connected 24/7. We'll put them people on. Not only that, guys, but look here, when you guys get started with us, you'll get access to a private and metaverse community when you partner with us here today. Okay, you have access to information. Okay, you're plugged into a community that's going to bring you places. You're plugged into a community that's going to give you access to a lot of stuff, guys. Not only that, but how do you start your journey here with us today? Very, very simple, right? Drop a 777 in the chat if you're ready to get started, right? I already got some people telling me, bro, I'm ready, right? Who's ready to get started and run this thing up? We're just getting started. We're just cooking up. I don't want you to look at these numbers and be like, wow. I want you to look at these numbers and be like, okay, let's run this up. Let's run this to the moon, right? Now, I want you guys to look at your feet, right? Some of you guys are probably wearing some Jordans right now. You guys are probably wearing some Yeezys. You're probably wearing some nice slides, right? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. When I first got started here, I would look at my shoes and be like, wow, it's so much to pay for this, but I was making an excuse to get started here today. But guys, look, to get started here today, it's only $325. The elite package, you guys have access to all the information, okay? You guys have access to all three of the academies, which is trading, okay, which is DCX, digital currency, okay, which is also HFX, binary options, knowing how the banks trade, and there is a monthly subscription of $275, okay? Now, if you don't want to get started with the elite package, you want to get started with the basic package, it's $235 to get started today, okay? $235 to get started, and there is a monthly subscription of $175. You're probably wondering, why am I paying a monthly subscription for? You're paying a monthly subscription for the community. You're paying a monthly subscription for the educators that are giving you access to this information 24/7. You're paying that monthly subscription for the individuals, right, that are guiding you through. Not for me, for the individuals, the educators, the professionals. Are you getting also, last step, you're paying for the free signals that you guys are getting access to, okay? So this is how much it is to get started, guys. But guess what? You see that monthly subscription? That could get waived off here today. How? Okay, we have a scholarship program. It's called the Christopher Seri Scholarship Program, 2 and free scholarship program. How does this work? Okay, you refer 2 students. Let's say you know somebody in London. Let's say you know somebody here in Miami. Let's say you know somebody in the Dominican Republic, somebody in Colombia. You know somebody all over the world. Let's say Canada, right? I have a community in Canada. I have a community in Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, all these different type of places, right, that I want to go to and travel to. Now, let's say I got 2 people to come and join my business and come learn with me, learn how the financial market works. Guess what happens, guys? I get access to this information for free. I don't have to pay a monthly subscription. I get this for free, okay? Now, one of the things that I like about this community is becoming an influencer, okay? Not only am I learning the 4-step system here, how to be able, right, to learn and get educated in the foreign exchange market, get educated, right, in the NFT space, digital currency, okay, live mentorship, live. Now, a strategy that I can copy and paste from professionals and also have a community that's lit, right? But if I just want to focus on that, I can, but there's also a second part to this platform, okay? This is an influencer part. Guys, I dreamed of becoming an influencer one day, right? I used to follow the YouTube guys, the guys that be posting the fake Airbnbs, the rental cars. Guys, look, I was following those people, right? But I became an influencer, and then I noticed they were influencers just selling a product. I'm not selling you nothing. I'm just putting you on to information, and I'm an influencer, and I'm creating a second stream of income based on documenting my life, how my success, how I was able to do it, how I've been able to be here for 16 months and not only do this for full time, but also stop both of my businesses and focus on one business and live off this. Not only that, guys, but travel the world while I'm doing it. Not only am I myself seeing the success, but people that are behind me, right? I actually have a huge event coming up, actually March Madness on Wednesday. I have about 20 students that have been working with me directly for the last 90 days, the last 6 months, taking their first flight for the first time ever, coming across the country to the States for the first time ever, to be in a room with thousands of people that have the same goals, dreams, and desires as me. You tell me if I'm capping, you feel me? And I here became an influencer within this business. I use my social media, I use YouTube, I use Facebook, I use TikTok to help others find themselves, because I was once lost and confused. And I'm here to tell you guys, if I could do this, y'all could do this too. And this is how this works, right? Not only that, guys, look, you get started today. You refer 2 students, you get free scholarship. You don't have to worry about the scholarship, right? You don't have to worry about the scholarship. Then when you guys refer one more person, you open up the compensation plan. The compensation plan is a compensation plan that's going to pay you $150 a month. Is the first rank in the company, $37.50 every Friday. To you, this might not be nothing, but to someone across the world, this is the world to them. And I was able to achieve that to somebody. Some students that are here today on this call, they were able to achieve this to other people. You could do this as well, right? The next rank in the company is impacting 12 lives. Now, 12 pays you $600 a month, $150 every single Friday, right? You don't have to go out there and get 12 people. I got 12 people on this call. We hit P600 today. But guess what? I only have to go out there and get 3 students that want to do this with me and impact others and build this community. And guess what happens? Those 3 students, I show them exactly how I got into the first level of the company. I hit Platinum 600. The company pays me $600 a month, $150 every single Friday. On top of my trading, on top of my investing, on top of my NFTs. I mean, I could just keep going. Everything that you guys get access to here. The next rank is Platinum 1000, making $1,000 a month, 30 students that you've been able to impact, and 250 every single Friday. I could keep going in all these ranks, right? It's amazing. You guys could be able to hit the rank of Chairman 750. Now, when you hit the rank of Chairman, when you hit the rank of Chairman 10, you're making about 6 figures within the platform, right? 6 figures within the platform now you're making, okay? Now I'm living with one of my mentors that's making about 25K a month. The last 6 months, he was able to retire his mom. These are the type of people that I'm part of. I got mentors that are making 50K a month, 100K a month, 250K a month. And I'm here to tell you guys, all these numbers are amazing. But like I told you guys in the beginning, right? It all starts with you. 2 things happen here today. Number 1, you guys have a battle with yourself and you say, yo, bro, I'm good. It's not my time, but it's okay because I know your time is coming. But number 2, what happens is you contact the person who invited you here to this call, to this video, and you tell them, hey, bro, I'm willing to run this community up with you, and I'm willing to get this started. So if that's you today and you're ready to get started, welcome to our family. Welcome to our team. Thank you for being here on this call. If you guys want to stay in this call and lock in your spot, we could do it. Get back to the person that invited you here today, and let's run this up. I love you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here on this call.